First of all, I am a lupus patient, and that is my main connection. In the early time of my diagnosis, it impacted it because people didn't believe you, they didn't know what it was. And so you had to constantly tell them, explain it to them, and they go, oh, so it's like AIDS, or it's like this, you go through different things with trying to educate them. A long time ago, I needed some information on lupus, and I reached out and I got some information, and then I saw that we're having a walk, and as I say, I volunteer all the time. I said, I can get in this walk and raise money, raise funds, and I started, and I never stopped. The first few times I was not a part of the team. I did it individually, and then I started trying to have a team. About 5 years later, I started having a team, but my team was never that big. But more people wanted to just say, I'll donate, but I don't know if I want to get out and walk. So I did a team for a number of years, and then in the last 3 years, I joined Anna's Angels team. Right, and we were both volunteers together we were part of the first walk committee that they started in Chicago. So that's how I connected with her. We were always on the committee and volunteering, but at least 10 years ago. I know for sure in 2011. I'm not sure if I was doing it in 2010, but I know 2011 I was, as far as I was in a lupus walk then. I think the DJ always it's always a great DJ, and we've had the same one for several years, keeps the party going. I think being able to interact with the different, as I say, on the team that I'm on, and Anna's team, interacting with them is a great group of people. Well, I decided that for every $25 in contributions I raised, I would walk 3 miles. And that's because the lupus walk itself is approximately 3 miles. But I send personal emails to all of my prospective donors and told them what I was going to do. And then they started giving their donations, and I calculated how many miles I had to walk, and I started walking. I gave updates periodically, tell them where I was, hey, I walked this much so far, and I've collected this much. And I invited those who wanted to come walk with me. And so some did. I had a few friends and family members who came out and walked with me, not as a group, but like, individually. I may walk with one person on one day, a different person on another day. And so they know I was out walking too, because they were walking with me. Well, this year they said, you got to walk all those miles. The thing was, why? You don't have to do, one day or whatever. And I explained to them, because this is what I personally want to do, to get in shape. It's my excuse to, like I said, stay off the couch. And exercise is good for you when you have any kind of disease. The more you exercise, the healthier you can be, because we have to be conscious of getting sick. So I have to keep my immune system as strong as possible, and the walk helps. So that's one of the reasons I'm motivated to do it. I think it was 120 miles, and I did 120. And check again. I did 126 miles. So I find now more people are aware of lupus. I can say I have lupus, and immediately someone might say, "Oh yeah, my cousin has it," or a friend of mine has. So more people are aware of it now than they were 10 years ago. I think the Lupus Society of Illinois needs people to help more, needs funds more, so if people can have it in their heart to donate when they can. I volunteer, when they need volunteers to do a resource table. I've done that a couple of times. First and foremost is the work of the LSI. I have seen what it does. I know that it does it, and it makes all this information available free, and I think that's to be commended. And I just feel it's very important that it continues. I also enjoy the people. When I do things with the LSI, I feel very much a part of the family. And it's just a great organization I enjoy working with.